Welcome back to my channel, Nykz Squad. Thank you for joining me. If it is your first time here, welcome, and go ahead, subscribe, join the family, and stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing a coconut curry pigtail, some jerk chicken, and some rice and peas, and some sides. So let's get to it. Alright, so this is our seasoning, guys, that we're gonna be using, our fresh seasoning. And what I've done here, I've soaked this pigtail in water for roughly 24 hours, and then I'm just gonna scald it for 15 minutes on the stove top. Alright, after I've done that, I'm gonna cut it up, and I'm just having my pot hot here. A little bit of oil, guys. I don't want this to be a greasy dish, so a small amount of oil, and I've added some curry in the pot. Also burnt some ginger and some garlic, minced garlic, in that as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and stir in that pigtail. Right, so we're gonna get that coated with the curry. Look at that beautiful color that it is getting. And then we're gonna go ahead and cover this, guys. An important part of this step in this video was deleted, and I do apologize for that. The water, the last water that I put the pigtail in, that I scalded it in for the 15 minutes, I used some of that just to add to the pot and cover, and I pressured the pigtail for 15 minutes until it was tender. Alright, so 15 to 20 minutes, guys. You don't want the pigtail to start mashing out. You want it to be firm to touch, but you want it to be fully cooked so that even the bone you can chew. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead now, add our coconut milk once we have removed after the first 15 to 20 minutes. Add our coconut milk, some scallions that were cut up, some onions, some garlic to that. And then we're going to add some Scotch bonnet pepper as well, most definitely. And a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Right. And a tad bit of sugar. And a tad bit of salt, alright? We're going to go ahead and cook this for 15 minutes, not pressured, and that's the finished dish. Alright, so now on to our jerk chicken, guys. And our chicken, we're just gonna go ahead and oil our tray that we're gonna use to jerk this chicken in the oven. Alright, we're gonna ensure that that is fully coated because we don't want our chicken sticking. Alright. Alright, for my chicken, I've gone ahead and I've seasoned this chicken. It's a powdered jerk seasoning, powdered chicken seasoning, a little bit of salt, a small amount of salt, guys. And salt is definitely to taste, so guys, I don't suggest you just put salt in your meat. If it needs it, then you put it. If your seasoning that you're using has a lot of salt, please do not add any salt. Alright, so, and some Walker's with jerk seasoning, and that's a spicy one because I like spicy jerk, right? And some fresh seasonings, some scallions, some garlic, some ginger to this, and we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. And when we were putting on the powdered seasoning, we just go ahead and add a little bit of oil so it can be fully coated, and also it will help in the baking process not to dry out the meat so much. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees. Alright, so after the 15 to 20 minutes, this is what it is looking like, guys. I'm just gonna spin them over, and then I'm gonna put it back in there for another 10 minutes on the other side. Then I'm gonna go ahead and coat my chicken. And what I've done here is just to mix a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of barbecue sauce, I should say, a little bit of barbecue sauce, a little bit of ketchup, some sugar, and definitely a little bit of the Walker's Wood jerk seasoning in this. And we're just gonna go ahead, and the reason why I do it this way is because if it is that I use a brush to do this, then you find that the bottom is not coated properly or evenly, or the bottom is white. So what I do, I just dip my meat into my sauce and get it all covered everywhere. Then I put it back onto my tray, guys. It's gonna garnish with a little bit of scallion and thyme. I'm gonna pop this back in the oven for another 10 minutes or until it's dried down. All right, moving on to our rice and peas, guys. The peas is fully cooked. What I did was to wash it, kind of just put it to soak overnight with garlic and some salt, and then we just put it onto the stove. Add some when I'm ready for it, I add some chicken bouillon to that. Add some scallion and thyme, which is very, very important for the flavor, guys, and you have to use a lot of scallion and thyme to get that flavor that you're looking for. I'm not using native coconut milk. I'm using powdered coconut milk, so I'm adding butter to my rice and peas as well, because I like the texture that it gets and the flavor from adding that butter as well as the coconut milk. Alright, so just gonna stir that in, and we're using round red peas, and I use round red peas for my rice and peas mainly because of the color that it gives. It gives that beautiful color, and a little goes a long way. Alright, so we're gonna add our coconut milk now, and this is basically two packs of coconut milk, and I don't use a lot of water to mix that coconut powder, just a small amount. I ensure I have enough water in the pot already. Added my pepper. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover and allow to cook for 10 minutes on medium to low heat until and then I'm gonna wash my rice and add my rice to the pot. We're gonna go ahead and make some gravy that is gonna go with our chicken, and there you go. That's the finished chicken, guys. That is my jerk chicken. It's like a jerk barbecue chicken. It's delicious. The finished rice and peas. Can't wait to eat this, guys. Alright, so we're gonna use some plantain to make some plantain ribbons, and we just cut the plantain lengthwise, and we're gonna just fry those and just roll them up. Alright, so some steamed vegetables. We have cabbage, we have pak choy, we have some carrots. We're just gonna put that on low heat in some butter on the stove. We'll add our pak choy last, guys, and this is a finished dish. Wonderful. It was delicious, guys. So go ahead, guys, hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can know whenever a new video comes out. And thank you for watching. Thank you for the support, and follow my social pages on Instagram and Facebook at Chef Nykz Recipes and Nykz World. Okay, guys, see you in my next video. Bye.